It may surprise you what I'm about to say, but if you're seeing this video, then it's no accident. It's not a coincidence that you found yourself here. This moment, this video, the words you're hearing right now are all a part of something much bigger. The topic of today might shock you, but trust me, it's going to open your mind in ways you've never imagined. Today, we're talking about something crucial, something that often goes unnoticed by many, the trail of gold you leave behind. Yes, you heard me right. The trail of gold. And if you're here, then you, my friend, are a part of a unique group of people known as the Chosen Ones. The Chosen Ones are different. You might not always see it in the world around you, but it's in the way you move through life, the way you touch people's hearts without even trying. You're unique. You've been chosen for a reason, and it's time to understand that the trail of gold you leave behind, it matters. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. What does that even mean? What is this trail of gold? We all go through life, we meet countless people, we interact with different experiences, and we may not realize it, but every step we take, every decision we make, we're leaving a mark. That mark, my friends, is your trail of gold. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who just feels different? Maybe it's the way they speak to you, the way their presence lights up a room, or how they leave a lasting impact on your life. Those are the kinds of people we're talking about today, the Chosen Ones. And as one of the chosen, you are leaving your mark on the world every single day, whether you realize it or not. I'm asking you to take a moment and consider the power of your influence. The people you meet every day, whether it's a stranger on the street, someone at work, or a loved one, are being touched by you in ways that might seem small but are profoundly important. Each of us is making a trail, a path of gold that others will walk along after us. And here's where it gets even more powerful. The more intentional you are with this trail, the stronger the impact you will have. If you're a true chosen one, you'll want to understand this completely. If you're not truly ready to grasp this concept, it's likely you won't stick around for what's coming. And that's okay, because those who are meant to hear this will hear it. Before we dive in, I have one quick favor to ask. If you find value in this message, I need you to take action. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to join the community. We're on a mission to reach 1,000 subscribers, and your support is key. Drop a comment with the number 77 as a signal to the universe. Let's make this energy ripple out. And if you're truly one of the chosen ones, I encourage you to leave this video playing on repeat. Let the energy from this message fill your space and amplify your presence in the universe. Now, let's get started on why the trail of gold you leave behind truly matters. Chapter 1: The Chosen Ones, Understanding Your Role. Every one of us is given a gift. A gift so unique and powerful that it has the potential to change lives, not just your own, but the lives of those around you. Often, this gift remains hidden, tucked away in the recesses of our being, waiting to be discovered. We may not always recognize it, but it's there, quietly shaping the way we experience the world. This gift isn't always something tangible, something you can touch or hold. It's often intangible, elusive even, but it's no less real. It could be something as subtle as an inner sense of purpose, or a deep, almost magnetic connection to the world around you. It could be the way you make others feel when they are in your presence, or how you seem to have an intuitive understanding of people's needs, even when they don't say a word. The chosen ones are those who, whether they fully recognize it or not, have tapped into this gift and understand the power it holds. But what does it really mean to be chosen? To be a part of this rare and extraordinary group? It's not about external accolades or recognition, though it may come in time. It's not about being the loudest or the most visible person in the room. Being chosen is a deeply personal experience. It's about being attuned to something greater than yourself. It's about understanding that there is a unique role you are meant to play in the grand tapestry of life. It's about having a deep awareness that your presence in the world carries significance. And while others may wander through life unaware of their influence, you, the chosen one, are meant to shine, to lead, and to leave behind a trail that will be remembered. At its core, being chosen is about living with intention. It's about stepping into the full power of who you are and embracing the responsibility that comes with that power. It's about understanding that your actions, even the seemingly small ones, have ripple effects that can reach far beyond what you might ever expect. You are someone who, whether consciously or unconsciously, leaves an impression on everyone you meet. People are drawn to you, and they look to you for guidance, wisdom, and comfort. There's an undeniable energy that you exude, one that resonates deeply with others. It's the kind of energy that leaves an indelible mark on the world, a trail of gold that others can follow. So, what makes someone a chosen one? What is it that sets you apart from the rest? The answer is simpler than you might think. You are aware of the energy you project into the world. You understand that everything you say, everything you do, has an impact. And while many people may pass through life oblivious to the power of their words and actions, you, the chosen one, are aware. You know that every smile you offer, every word of encouragement you share, every moment of kindness you extend carries with it a profound weight. It's not always the grand gestures that leave the biggest impact. Sometimes it's the quiet moments, the ones that seem insignificant to others, that are the most powerful. You may not always realize the extent of your influence. You might not even recognize the way others are drawn to you, seeking your advice, your presence, or your understanding. But it's happening. Without you even trying, you are shaping the lives of those around you. And that is the essence of being chosen. It's about embracing this influence and understanding that your journey is not just about your own growth, but about lifting others up along the way. In this chapter, we're going to break down the unique characteristics that define the chosen ones. We'll dive deep into the qualities that set you apart and give you the tools to tap into your true potential. Being chosen doesn't mean that you have all the answers or that your path will always be clear. In fact, it often means the opposite. It's about walking through life with a sense of purpose, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. But when you understand the power you possess, you begin to see the world through a different lens. You start to notice the subtle ways your actions are shaping the lives of others, and you understand the profound responsibility that comes with that power. This chapter is the beginning of your journey. It's the first step in recognizing that the trail you leave behind is not just something to be admired, it is something that will shape the world in ways you can't yet comprehend. You may never fully see the ripple effects of your actions, but know this: every moment, every decision, every interaction is a part of a greater plan. And you are a vital part of that plan. As a chosen one, you have the ability to impact the lives of others in ways that transcend time and space. You are planting seeds, even when you don't realize it. You are laying the foundation for a brighter future, not just for yourself, but for those who come after you. Every time you extend kindness, offer a listening ear, or act with integrity, you are leaving behind a trail of gold that others will follow. And that trail, your trail, is what truly matters. It's what will live on long after you're gone. Now that we've begun to understand what it means to be a chosen one, the next step is to explore how you can harness this energy. How can you, as someone with a unique purpose, step into the fullness of your potential? How can you embrace the role you've been given and begin leaving behind the trail of gold that will shape the world? These are the questions we'll explore in the chapters to come. But for now, understand this: being chosen isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about knowing that your every step, no matter how small, has the potential to create something extraordinary. This is your journey. The trail you leave behind is yours to create, and it matters. So, let's take the next step together. Chapter 2: The Trail You Leave, How Every Step Matters. Once you realize that you are indeed one of the chosen ones, it's time to truly grasp the power of the trail you leave behind. This trail is not just a metaphor, it's a tangible, invisible force that impacts those around you in ways you may never fully comprehend or see. Every word you speak, every action you take, every decision you make sends out ripples that can reverberate throughout the lives of others, often in ways that you might never expect. And those ripples? They matter more than you realize. You might not always notice the trail you're leaving, and it's likely that many of the people you encounter won't even recognize the depth of your influence on them. But trust me, it's there, whether you're aware of it or not. Your interactions with others are part of a much larger web of connections, and you have the unique ability to either make that web stronger or weaker based on how you show up in the world. Each choice you make is like a drop in the ocean, seemingly small on its own, but cumulatively powerful in ways you may never fully understand. Think about the simple, everyday encounters you have. The cashier at the store, the barista who makes your coffee, the friend who's going through a tough time. These might seem like fleeting moments that don't carry much weight. But the truth is, they are not insignificant. They're part of your trail, part of the indelible mark you leave behind in the world. The way you treat these people, the energy you put out into the world, matters. You have the unique opportunity to brighten someone's day, uplift their spirit, or even change the course of their life with a single gesture or word. In this chapter, we will explore how to become more aware of the trail you're leaving. We'll look at the little things, the small, seemingly inconsequential actions that you can do to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. The chosen ones understand that every interaction is an opportunity to spread love, wisdom, and positivity. They don't wait for big, dramatic moments to make an impact. They create moments of impact every single day, often in the most subtle of ways. By understanding the trail you're leaving behind, you become more intentional with your actions, and ultimately more powerful in the way you shape the world around you. Chapter 3: Energy and Influence, How You Impact Others Without Saying a Word. As a chosen one of your most profound and powerful gifts is the ability to influence others without even uttering a single word. It's a gift that might be subtle, and at times you may not even be fully aware of it, but your energy, your very presence, speaks volumes to those around you. It conveys messages that words alone simply cannot. Think for a moment about the people in your life who have had the greatest impact on you. It's likely that they didn't need to give long speeches or make grand gestures to leave a lasting impression. Instead, they simply had a presence, an energy about them that commanded respect, admiration, or even comfort. It was their presence, their vibe, that made the difference. That's what it means to be in tune with your energy. In this chapter, we're going to dive into how your energy shapes your interactions with others. As a chosen one, you don't have to try hard to be noticed or to make an impact. Your energy naturally draws people to you. Whether you realize it or not, people feel your vibration long before they even hear your voice. If you walk into a room with a confident, peaceful, or joyful energy, others will feel it and they will be drawn toward you. Your energy acts like a magnetic force that subtly pulls people in, making them feel comfortable, inspired, or at ease in your presence. Conversely, if you enter a room with negative energy or self-doubt, that energy is felt too. It can create a tense atmosphere or cause others to retreat. The key difference is that, as a chosen one, you have the ability to control and direct this energy in ways that can shape the environment around you. Your energy doesn't just affect those around you in the moment, it leaves a lasting imprint. Every time you interact with someone, whether it's a brief conversation with a stranger or a deeper exchange with a loved one, you leave behind a piece of your energy. A piece of your soul, in a sense. And the more you cultivate and become aware of this energy, the more powerful your influence can become. The way you make others feel, the way you affect their mood, their confidence, or their outlook on life, this is a reflection of the energy you project. It's a deeper form of communication that goes far beyond the words you speak. The power to influence others, as a chosen one, is not solely based on the words you speak, it's about the energy you project. You may find that by simply being in the right energetic state, others begin to gravitate toward you. You create an environment of calm, of confidence, or of empowerment just by being who you are. And when you understand the depth of this power, you can begin to step into your role as one of the chosen ones with even greater awareness. But here's the most important part to understand: the more intentional you are with your energy, the more you can influence the world around you. Your energy is not just passive, it's a force that can be shaped, refined, and used to create the impact you want to have. By becoming more mindful of the energy you are projecting, you can transform the way you interact with the world and the people around you. It's not always about what you say, it's about the energy you bring to every interaction. When you align your energy with the highest version of yourself, you begin to notice the positive effects it has on the people you meet, the situations you face, and the life you create. As a chosen one, your role is to influence the world not just through your actions and words, but through the very energy you embody. Understanding this power and learning how to harness it will enable you to create a positive, lasting impact that extends far beyond what you may ever see or understand. Chapter 4: The Power of Words: How Communication Shapes Your Trail. Your words have an immense power. They have the ability to heal, to hurt, to inspire, and to transform lives in ways that may be hard to quantify. As a chosen one, understanding this power is not just a benefit, it's a responsibility. Every time you speak, you are sending out vibrations into the world that ripple far beyond the moment. The words you speak can uplift someone's spirit, offer them clarity, or even help them see the world and themselves in an entirely new light. What you say can make all the difference, either lightening someone's load or adding to their burdens. But words are not just about the content of what you say, they are also deeply influenced by how you say them. Tone, body language, and intention all play pivotal roles in how your words are received. The choice of words and the way they are delivered can create a profound impact, whether positive or negative. A kind word, offered with sincerity, can elevate someone's mood and boost their confidence. On the other hand, a careless or harsh comment can tear down years of hard work and build up. It can erode someone's self-esteem in an instant, leaving lasting damage. As chosen ones, we must take responsibility for the way we use our words. We must ensure that we wield the power of communication with great care, intention, and awareness. In this chapter, we will dive deep into the art of communication and explore how our words can either strengthen or weaken the trail of gold we leave behind. The way we speak and communicate is a reflection of the energy we put out into the world. When we speak thoughtfully, we build connections, inspire others, and create an atmosphere of understanding and respect. However, when our words are careless, they can break trust, sow division, and leave scars that linger long after the conversation ends. The key is to consciously choose the words we speak and ensure that they align with the values we stand for. We'll explore how language can be used as a tool to inspire, uplift, and heal. By understanding the weight of our words, we can begin to speak with a sense of purpose and responsibility, always mindful of the impact we have on others. Our words have the potential to create a lasting legacy, one that can shape the world for the better or leave it fractured. The power is in your hands. Moreover, we'll discuss how to ensure that your words align with the energy you wish to project. If your energy is one of kindness, compassion, and understanding, your words should reflect that. If your energy is one of confidence and empowerment, your words will inspire others to stand tall alongside you. The chosen ones understand that words are not just sounds, they are the seeds we plant in the minds and hearts of others. And as we know, seeds take root and grow. What kind of garden do you want to grow with the words you speak? In the next sections, we'll break down how you can consciously choose your words to maximize their positive impact. You'll learn how to become a master communicator, one who speaks not just to be heard, but to heal, to inspire, and to create positive change. The energy you bring to your words can help to build a world that reflects the values of unity, compassion, and understanding. So, the question becomes, what kind of world do you want to create with your words? And more importantly, what kind of trail do you want to leave behind for others to follow? Chapter 5: Embracing Responsibility, the Weight of Being Chosen. Being one of the chosen ones is not a life filled only with light, glory, or ease. While there may be moments of joy and fulfillment, there is also a weight that comes with being chosen, a weight that can feel both heavy and empowering. It's the responsibility of stepping into your full potential and, more importantly, sharing that potential with the world. This is not a responsibility that can be ignored or brushed aside. You cannot afford to take your role lightly, because the way you live and the energy you bring into the world has the potential to either inspire or dishearten those who look to you for guidance. Your presence in the world is powerful, and with that power comes an obligation to be mindful of how you affect others. As one of the chosen, you are not just a passive participant in life, you are an active force, a guide, a beacon of light for those around you. But what does responsibility really look like in the context of being chosen? It goes beyond merely performing well in your day-to-day activities. It means being deeply aware of the consequences of your actions, no matter how small they may seem at first. Every choice you make sends out ripples into the world, ripples that extend far beyond your immediate circle and even beyond what you can see. Your influence reaches into the lives of people you may never even meet, and your actions may touch them in ways you cannot fully comprehend. Each step you take is part of a larger, cosmic dance, a part of a greater plan that is always unfolding. And as one of the chosen ones, it's your job to navigate that plan with grace, intention, and humility. Your choices matter. Your actions matter. In this chapter, we will explore how to truly embrace the responsibility that comes with being chosen. This responsibility isn't something that should overwhelm you, rather, it should empower you to step into your fullest self. We will discuss how to take ownership of your actions, acknowledging both the successes and the mistakes you make along the way. It's about recognizing that you are the author of your own story and that your story has the power to influence others in ways that are profound. The chosen ones understand that they are not isolated beings, they are connected to everyone and everything. They see themselves as stewards of a greater energy, a force that must be used wisely, compassionately, and with purpose. The energy you project has the potential to change lives, to uplift those around you, and to lead others toward greater understanding and fulfillment. Part of embracing this responsibility means learning how to lead by example. It's not enough to talk about what you believe or what you think is important. You must show others, through your actions, what it means to live authentically and with purpose. People are always watching, whether you realize it or not, and the way you handle life's challenges, the way you treat others, and the way you pursue your own goals will set a standard for those who look to you for direction. As a chosen one, you are a role model, even when you feel like you don't have it all figured out. This means holding yourself accountable, not just to others, but to yourself. It means being honest about your shortcomings and your growth, and taking responsibility for your part in the larger story. The responsibility of being chosen also requires that you stay grounded in your values. The world is full of distractions, voices that try to pull you in different directions, temptations that make you stray from your path. The chosen ones are constantly called to return to their center, to the core of who they are, and to live in accordance with their true purpose. Staying grounded in your values allows you to navigate the challenges of life without losing sight of what truly matters. It gives you the clarity and the strength to make decisions that are aligned with your highest good, even when the world around you may not understand. As we move through this chapter, we'll look at practical ways to embrace your responsibility as a chosen one. We'll talk about how to strengthen your sense of accountability, how to live with greater intention, and how to make choices that honor the greater good. The more you understand the weight of your influence, the more empowered you will feel to create positive change in the world. You are not here by accident, you are here because you have something important to contribute. And as one of the chosen ones, you are called to show up, to share your gifts, and to use your energy for the benefit of all. Chapter 6: The Challenges of the Chosen Ones, Overcoming Doubt and Fear. It's important to recognize that the journey of a chosen one is not without its challenges. Far from it. Being chosen often means facing difficulties, both internal and external, that can feel overwhelming at times. The path is rarely smooth, and along the way, you'll encounter obstacles that will test your strength and resolve. Doubt and fear, those ever-present companions, will show up when you least expect them, attempting to pull you away from your true purpose. They can be crippling, sowing seeds of uncertainty that make you question everything, especially yourself. You might find yourself asking, am I truly worthy of this path? Do I have what it takes to live up to the responsibility that comes with being chosen? These questions are natural. The chosen ones, too, experience moments of self-doubt and fear. But here's the truth, those challenges don't define you. They are part of the process of growth and evolution, and how you respond to them is what ultimately shapes your journey. In this chapter, we will explore some of the most common fears and doubts that arise on the path of the chosen ones. We'll delve into the different ways fear can manifest, whether it's fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown, and discuss how to confront these feelings head-on. Fear is not something to be feared in itself, rather, it's a natural response to stepping out of your comfort zone, a sign that you are pushing past your limits. The key is learning how to face fear with courage, not run from it. Fear is not your enemy. In fact, fear is a teacher. It is there to show you where you need to grow, where you need to evolve. By recognizing fear as a guide, rather than a hindrance, you can learn to use it to fuel your personal growth. It's only by walking through fear, by moving forward despite it, that you unlock your full potential. The chosen ones understand that fear is a part of the process, not something to avoid or escape. They know that true strength is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Throughout this chapter, we'll also examine how to silence the voices of doubt that echo in your mind, trying to convince you that you're not enough or that you're not capable. Doubt is sneaky. It often disguises itself as wisdom, making you second-guess every decision, every step. But it's not the truth. Doubt is simply a reflection of your own insecurities, and it can be overcome. The key to silencing these voices is to trust in yourself and your path, even when the journey is unclear. You are capable. You are worthy. The more you trust in your own strength, the more you will quiet the doubt that threatens to hold you back. The world may not always understand you. The chosen ones are often misunderstood because their path is unique and they see the world in ways others can't. This can create a sense of isolation or confusion, but it is essential to remember that you are not here to fit in with the crowd. You are here to lead, to blaze your own trail. Your role is not to conform, but to express the fullness of who you are, regardless of whether others see or understand it. What sets the chosen ones apart is their ability to trust themselves, even when the path is unclear. They understand that the journey is not linear and that the road ahead might twist and turn in unexpected ways. But they keep moving forward because they know that their inner compass will guide them, even through the darkest moments. And as they continue on their journey, they become stronger, more confident, and more resilient. As you navigate the challenges of being a chosen one, remember that you are not alone. Every obstacle you face is a chance for growth. Every fear is an opportunity for transformation. Doubt and fear will always be part of the human experience, but they do not have to control you. By embracing them, understanding them, and using them to fuel your growth, you can move through them and beyond them. The chosen ones walk through the storm with their heads held high, knowing that each challenge is a step toward becoming the person they are meant to be. Chapter 7: Living Your Truth, the Fulfillment of the Chosen Ones. In the end, the most fulfilling part of being a chosen one is living your truth. It's about embracing who you truly are, without masks, without pretending to be someone you're not. When you step fully into the power of your unique gifts and purpose, something profound happens. You experience a deep sense of inner peace and fulfillment that transcends any external achievement. You begin to realize that your life isn't just about gaining material success or recognition from others. Instead, it's about living authentically, in alignment with your deeper purpose, and contributing something meaningful to the world. In this final chapter, we'll explore in more detail what it means to live your truth. Living your truth is about aligning your actions with your innermost values and beliefs. It's about honoring the core of who you are and using your unique gifts to create a life that matters. You'll learn how to cultivate a life filled with meaning and purpose, and how to stay true to your path, even when the world around you might try to pull you in 1,000 different directions. The chosen ones understand that their journey is not about striving for unattainable perfection, it's about embracing authenticity, even when it's difficult. Living your truth means embracing all parts of yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your flaws, your fears, and your dreams. It's about recognizing the beauty in being fully human and stepping into the fullness of who you are. When you live your truth, you don't just find inner peace, you also begin to see the beauty and significance of your trail of gold. You start to recognize that every choice, every step, every moment is an opportunity to leave a lasting impact, to contribute something meaningful to the world around you. Your life becomes a testament to the power of living authentically, to the strength that comes from accepting yourself fully. As a chosen one, your journey doesn't end here. It's only just begun. Living your truth opens doors to greater opportunities for growth, connection, and contribution. The trail of gold you leave behind will continue to shape the world in profound and sometimes unexpected ways. The impact of your authenticity ripples outward, touching lives in ways that extend far beyond your immediate circle. Keep walking your path with intention, knowing that the gold you leave behind has the power to light the way for others to follow. Your truth is a beacon, guiding those who come after you to discover their own path and step into their own authentic power. The most important thing to remember is that your life is a work in progress. The trail you leave is not a destination, but a continuous unfolding of your true self. Keep living with purpose, keep walking with integrity, and know that you are contributing to something much bigger than yourself. As we come to the end of this episode, remember that being one of the chosen ones is not a destination, it's a journey. The trail of gold you leave behind isn't just about the big moments, it's about the small, everyday actions that ripple through the lives of those around you. Every step you take, every word you speak, every piece of energy you project shapes the world in ways you may never fully understand. But one thing is certain, your presence matters. As you move forward, embrace the responsibility that comes with being chosen. Live with intention and know that the trail you leave behind will continue to influence those who come after you. You are here for a reason, and the mark you make on this world is a reflection of your unique purpose. Thank you for being here, for being a part of this journey. If you resonated with today's message, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with 77 to send your signal to the universe. And remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you'll carry this message with you, knowing that the trail you leave behind is far more important than you can ever imagine. Keep shining, keep moving forward, and keep making a difference. Until next time, take care, and remember, your trail matters.